In the first video, I have discussed about classification of matter, and in that video I have explained that matter is classified into atom, molecule, compound and mixture. So I am going to select one property of matter, that is mixture, because the topic that I am going to introduce today, that is solution, it is a homogeneous mixture. So actually mixture has two parts. There are two parts of mixture. One is homogeneous, another is heterogeneous mixture. First is the homogeneous mixture. And second is the heterogeneous mixture. Now, in homogeneous mixture, we study about solution. You can say solution is a type of homogeneous mixture. And why it is homogeneous? Or what do you mean by homogeneous mixture? What do you mean by heterogeneous mixture? So, it depends upon composition and properties. If you take composition and property, composition and properties of a mixture is uniform throughout the solution, it is called homogeneous mixture. Mind it, solution is a homogeneous mixture. Why? Because its composition, its properties is uniform throughout the mixture. Heterogeneous mixture is a type that it is not uniform. Composition and properties of the mixture is not uniform, and that property we are going to study. We will study in a new chapter of chemistry, not now, that is surface chemistry. Basically colloids. In term of colloids, colloids is a heterogeneous mixture. So, solution has two components. One component that present in a very large quantity, that is called solvent. And another component that is present in a small quantity, that is solute. And nature of the solution, very very important, nature of the solution depends upon physical properties of the solvent. Very very important, physical properties. What is the physical state of solvent? If the solvent is solid, then we can solid solution. If the solvent physical state of the solution is liquid, then we can say liquid solution. And if the physical state of the solution is gas, we can say it is a gaseous solution. So, solution's property or nature of the solution can be explained only by solvent, not by solute. Why? Because solvent present in the large quantity. Next, we need to explain different nature of solution. So, I am going to explain different nature of solution. So, here types of solution. Which type of solution we are going to take? Solute. Solvent and example. So here I am going to take liquid as a solvent, that is most common solution. And solution is, it is called liquid solution. If we take gas as a solvent, mind it, gas, then it is called gaseous solution. And if we take solid as the solvent, then it is called solid solution. So here solute component can vary, but solvent always be fixed. This is for one type of solution, this is for another type of solution, this is for another type of solution. So here you can take solid, you can take a liquid, you can take gas. This is very common. We are familiar with that. Its example is sugar and water. Liquid. You take example of ethanol with water. And gas liquid, oxygen with water. This is aquatic life. Then in this case also same we can fill. If the solid gas, if the liquid gas, if the gas. Solid gas, very popular, common, camphor with nitrogen. Liquid gas, chloroform with nitrogen. And gas, you can take oxygen plus nitrogen. Solid solution, you can take again solid, liquid solid and gas solid. So solid example is copper dissolving gold. Copper dissolving gold. Liquid solid, you take example of amalgam of mercury with sodium. And gas solid, you can take hydrogen, solution of hydrogen gas with nickel or palladium or platinum. So there are 9 types of solution present in the nature, but in this chapter basically we need to focus these 3. We are going to study, we are going to explain these 3 types of solution in this chapter, and in the next video I will explain how to measure solution, that is another branch of chemistry, you can say stoichiometry. Solution scan, concentration of the solution, the method by which we can measure solution, that I will study in the next video. Thank you.